वो तो सोलो प्लेयर है।
चलो ट्रायंगल से रैंडमाइज कर। ट्रायंगल तो मैं
ट्रायंगल तो
एक सेकंड रुक जाए ना, आपको ब्रूनो मिल रहा
और भी हैं, ये हमने और तो देखी नहीं।
क्या?
हर वेट कैटेगरी के
हैवी वेट
हाँ कि हमने देखे नहीं सारे।
ट्रायंगल
हैवी नहीं, लाइट वेट में चलो। लाइट वेट इसमें देखो और भी हैं ये
चलो ट्रायंगल
ट्रायंगल नहीं दबाना।
दबाया तो
ट्रायंगल दबाओ।
Yep. Making a pen costs more.
The weather couldn't be more perfect. Sunny skies as we get set to rumble here at Empire Fight Camp. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
Time for our tale of the tape. Ryan Spike. Michael the Problem McKinney.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds.
And of course, we fight outside today, Johnny, and that's going to put a little extra strain on. So here we go. Should be a good one. The jab not finding its target. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think light. Concentrate.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here.
Thought there might be more action.
Both men step back for just a moment.
Ready? आजो। ये मस्ती होती है।
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Can't land the jab there. This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside, and winning round after round.
These are my kind of fighters, boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using the footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about roads in that
दो नंबर ही
last
करता है
round.
ये.
Round that seemed like eternity for him finally comes to a close.
I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bro, ring away. You walk back to the...
Here we go. It's round 2. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Nope, that hook won't score. They both want the knockout. He threw a punch and just got countered. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about roads in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into thinking? On to the third. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Incredible work rate. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin, mate. You know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Swing and a miss with that hook. A perfect counter shot. A perfect counter lands. Swing and a miss with that hook. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about roads in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And come on, so we win this.
And there's the bell to start round 4. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. always fascinating to watch two good welterweights because they've got blurry hand speed and good power.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got level skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over them eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
That hook doesn't score. Ryan Rhodes just got walloped. A much better game plan here. I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Ryan Rhodes did not take that punch well, and he may go down. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now. Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. It's code red time for Ryan Rhodes. I thought we were going to see the finish there. Hold on, got to cut you off here, Johnny. Ryan Rhodes just got walloped. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just
a very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Rhodes in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Going to need a knockout.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Out there and win. Great round, now relax. Good man, just see him. Okay, now you let him back into the fight that round. That's his round.
And there's the bell for round 5. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
This is some of the best action I've seen in any round anywhere this year. You'd like to see more jabs. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Swing and a miss with the jab. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter. His stamina is off the charts. The straight right just misses. That counter punch caught him clean. McKinson may go down here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Rhodes in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there.
Don't worry about that round.
And there's the bell to start round 6. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure in.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when he catch you.
The courage on display here is incredible.
Hallelujah.
Which Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Good counter punching. Miss with that jab. Punch, counter punch. So much for boxing. This is a fight. Good counter punch. Let's talk about Rhodes in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Get your focus back. Get that jab back.
Here comes round 7. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Ryan Rose did not take that punch well, and he may go down. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. McKinson just got caught clean. No, we don't see a knockdown.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on their back.
Oh, Johnny, it's code red time for Ryan Rhodes. I thought that was the end, but here we go. Did you see that? Ryan Rose did not take that punch well, and he may go down. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talk about Rhodes in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round.
Good work.
There's the bell to start round 8. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to put you off.
वॉइस नंबर में लिखना जो भी है
His stamina is off the charts.
पहले 22 है ना तो 10% कितना बन जाएगा
12 और
12 और तो 1 से 22 और 12
A lot of punch out.
129
Thought there might be more action here.
119 40 तक कर ले अगर 10 चल रहा है
119 तक
40
They threw the hook.
तो देख लेना फिर
How about that time counter shot? Well, Johnny, has anything surprised you here as we enter the final frames of this bout?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Can they figure out the combination to this save?
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will
That's
say,
all
you
right.
know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them more than nothing.
Nice idea with the jab. It does not land. So much firepower here. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. And that's it. A unanimous decision win.
Unanimous. You know what? Smart that is. A total change of styles to make sure they got it. At every round in the bag, there was no argument, no discussion.
करो
ये क्या चीज?
अभी किया पहले तो ऊपर किया था मैंने
कोई नहीं किया तो नीचे से करे
चलो दोबारा कर लो क्या क्यों करूँ दोबारा हो गया मेरा तो करूँ क्या किया तो है ये मस्ती नहीं करनी ये मस्ती की है 3 दफा किया फिर दोबारा बैक करो
टॉप पे जाते हैं
चलो चलो पहले दबाओ
और तो भाई
आप दबाओ ये चीटिंग है ये चीटिंग है
चलो वापस
टॉप पे आओ चलो खाना आ गया मेरा बराबर नहीं चलो हल्की है वजन कम है खामोशी है कमेंट्री ऑफ कर दिया
आगे आओ ना तो खेलो ये
Great work,
बढ़िया
great
मची थी
work. I love that. I
हाँ
love
वो
that jab
वही
straight.
स्टार्टिंग कर
Just keep him on the end of that jab. Get
सोना नहीं है
this round back.
आओ ना पीछे भी तो
अरे
Keep going, keep going. Go again, go again. Good work. I like it, I like it.
अभी
Great work, great work. Mate, what you doing? Come on. Right, let's go out there. Get your boxing back together. Keep going again. Don't get caught again. Don't get caught. Don't worry about it. Come on.
हाँ पीछे हो जाओ और क्या अरे नहीं 25
Get on top of it. Okay, now you're switching off. You're starting to make mistakes. You're switching off. Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together. Do your business. That's better, that's better. Get back on your jab. clever.
बस खत्म। ये क्या मेरे दिमाग में 8 राउंड थे। छक्का। रॉकेट।